So I'm on my way to church this morning, and our pastor has asked me to put together a little devotional a couple of times a month. And for anyone who doesn't know, a devotional is a small prayer kind of concept based on a Bible verse or a teaching. And I've been doing a lot of reading in Acts and the New Testament lately. And it started when I watched The Chosen. Anyone who hasn't seen The Chosen should watch The Chosen. If you're a Christian, you're going to love it. If you're not a Christian, you're going to love it. And it's a great introduction to how Jesus interacted with people that often we don't get in text. The Bible can be a little dry sometimes, and when you see it in a real place, the producers have done a fantastic job, I think, just building a story that is relatable to anybody. But I started watching The Chosen. After that, I started reading more of the New Testament to brush up on the stories and the places and all the elements that are in the show, and it's led me to the devotionals I've done the last few months. This morning's is on going out of our way. So in Acts, on Paul's missionary journeys, on one of the return trips when he was with Luke and a bunch of other people, I want to say it's the third trip back to Jerusalem, maybe the second. The verse is very short and very quick. It says, we stopped off at Troas and determined to sail to Mysia, it's hard to say. But Paul said he would meet us there because he wanted to walk. And I thought, well, that's weird. Why would Paul walk when everyone else is in a ship? So I looked it up on my little Bible map, and it shows that it's a peninsula in Greece. It's just a little triangle-shaped peninsula. And they started out, Troas is on the north side, and the second port is on the south side, and it's almost like a straight line down. And it's about 15 miles across. And I looked it up on Google Earth, and it is dry, scrubby, rocky, and not like walking through a forest full of waterfalls. And I got to wondering why Paul would go out of his way to walk across a point when everyone else in his party is taking a boat and he's going to meet him on the other side. It'd probably take something like 5 hours either way for the ship, maybe less. I could walk 15 miles in about 4 hours if I was hoofing it. You know, it's a one day walk out of his way. You gotta wonder, why do we go out of our way? Do we go out of our way because we need rest, we need privacy, we need time to pray? Are we reflecting on something? Did Paul go out of his way because he was looking for an opportunity to witness to people who otherwise would be bypassed? And that happens a lot. That happens a lot to all of us. It's not just something that happens to Christians who are just stumbling through life, looking for jobs, looking for dinner, looking for their kids in the pickup line, whatever it is. We're all looking for the most convenient, easiest way to get a task accomplished. But here it is in the Bible, Paul intentionally goes out of his way. And if you look at your own life, there may be times when you do that. I know I do. I go out of my way sometimes just because I want to see new streets. Do things that make my life harder. Not in an unpleasant way so much, just, we do that. We have a fish pond, and taking care of the fish pond is a task, and it makes my life harder, but I love it. I love my fish, I like the pond, and it gives me something to do, and it's very inconvenient, but I happily do it. So this is my devotional for the day, is that as Christians, we really should be looking to do the inconvenient things. We shouldn't shy away from the more difficult journey or the longer path. We should go out of our way and be inconvenienced. God has a purpose in those times, and it very clearly shows in the Bible a lot of the most wonderful events, the stories we cherish, the miracles that we all draw on for inspiration and faith and hope, those come out of inconvenient events and out of the way times. So that's it. If this ever makes it to YouTube, I'll put the verse in the description so everyone can look it up. It's in Acts. I'm driving, so I can't really look up the exact reference at this moment. And I hope this is a blessing to you. Have a great day.